ALP in the building.
Let's keep this moving, man.
Great stream. Yes. We've been doing some fire. We've been hitting some fire. Some salt and pepper, some adobo, some sofrito, some oregano. You guys already know. It's about to get live on ALP.
Let's keep this moving, man.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to ALP About Life podcast. You guys already know, man, we got Kong in the building, man. This is a pretty anticipated little show. I've been thinking about bringing this guy on for quite some time, to be honest with you. You know, I actually got another show that I'm going to want to bring him on for later on down the line. That we'll talk about that on here. But yes, Kong in the building, bro. What's going on, man? How you feeling? How's everything going, man?
Man, long time coming, man. I've been pumped to come on the show for last couple days, man. Ever since you said something to me, man, I've been stoked. So it's good times, man. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, man. As always, you know, putting in the work, doing the daily streams, you know, doing a lot of good things, a lot of big moves happening for ALP, as you guys know. You know, moving up. So, you know, shout out to Ellie for the new co-host position. She grabbed that up. So, you know, she ain't here right now, but she will be making more appearances in the future, guys. So make sure you go hit up her show. You know what I mean? Make sure you go show love to Grady's show, because, you know, Kong's pretty involved with Grady's show as well. So make sure you guys go show love to that, which I'm sure everybody here knows Grady. If you don't know Grady, you're crazy. If you don't know Kong, you're crazy. So get to know these guys, man. Show them some love. You know what I mean? But as you know, we're going to talk DFK Gala Games, all types of games. Yes. What's up, bro?
I just wanted to say real quick, big shout out to you and Skiller, man. You guys have been killing it. You know, Skiller behind the scenes. I know what that's like, man, to be the guy back there trying to, you know, shake, bake, get those thumbnails together. And then, man, like I was just telling you before the show, bro, I don't know how you do it, man. You're an animal. Mad love. You've been doing some great content lately.
I appreciate you. And, you know, shout out to also Be Easy. He's been very, very busy. But, you know, Be Easy is part of the squad, too. He's
Absolutely.
pretty much our promo guy. He's pretty much our monster. You know, he's giving us all the pointers and making these savage beasts. And keeping these monsters being born. But he is very busy at the moment, guys. Be Easy got businesses, all types of shit going on the low. So he'll be making his appearances on here. As a matter of fact, his show is coming up soon, because, you know, he's the Dread Master. So, hero building dread is going to come out soon, and that's all be easy shine right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fire, which is also where I'm going to want to bring you in at some point for a hero building episode and hopefully a crafter building, because I know we want to talk a little bit about that as well, a little bit about crafting in DFK, and a couple other things. But let's get down to business, man. Let's get down to business. How you doing in DFK? How's your journey going with DFK? What you feel about this, man?
Been such a grind, man. I've just been, especially since I, started a new gig recently. So and Grady's been kind of out and about on the
Yeah,
prowl doing things. So he's been trying to disconnect a little bit since the next crypto gem came out. It was such a
yep,
big lead up, and he
yeah,
finally got some time to unwind, and that's allowed me some time to really dive deep into my Legion. I got a wallet that's got basically all my my battlers, the
yep,
people that are
yep,
going to be out there fighting, my
yep.
my good stuff basically. This got the higher level, the higher average level ups, things of that
Yes.
nature, and then I
Uh,
got a couple other wallets for crafting
I'm right there with
and foraging. Hopefully, that's just going to be the engine that's generating everything else. But really, my focus ever since I heard level 10 heroes
you. Yes.
on that mini AMA last week,
Yep.
I've been freaking stampotting the shit out of some
Yeah,
heroes. So
they're important. You know that there is another way as well to get level 10s, man, which is shout out to Be Easy. It's the Be Easy formula. Is burning those common level 10 floor heroes or rares or whatever, and getting the automatic level 10 power up booster with a stone with some tier boosts. That's also another way, guys, out there for the ones that are like me and don't have all the damn patience in the world.
well, and a lot of that was going on during the leveling event, and I bet that
Yes.
paid off for some guys, for some
Yeah.
ambulance that were
Me,
doing that same strategy.
mhm. Me as an example, I won one of those amulets from doing a lot of that. You know what I mean?
Congrats, man.
So yes, I 100% I agree on that. But yeah, man. So there's all types of things you can do in this game. There's all types of strategies, right? All types of strategies, and all of them work in their own way. That's why I love bringing on other people, and I like to see how other people are doing the things. But we do share that, man, because I separated my crafters, my battlers as well. And I got just a wallet specifically for like questers and stuff. I quest all my wallets, but just one named question. So if I get like those little rugs that I don't want to use, I throw them over there, and then I'll divide them amongst the other ones later on.
Right. Kind of a catch-all. I like having different
It,
buckets to put stuff in, especially when you got,
yes,
I know we don't have thousands and thousands of heroes like some of these guys, but when you get up in the hundreds of heroes, man, you
yep,
kind of need a couple of different places to put them to keep shit
yeah, man.
straight.
It can get crazy out here. It can get crazy out here, but that is definitely a huge thing. Accumulation. As you accumulate, man, you definitely gotta find a little bit of organization somewhere, somehow. We got Mosh in the building. What's going on? Beeve in the building. Of course, the
What's up,
homie
guys?
Skiller. What's going on? Everybody else, make sure you say hi, man. It's okay to say hi in the chat. We love all you guys, right? Yes, yes, yes. But we are working on rescheduling that Beeve show. Speaking on Beeve, because we had that cancellation for Hero Building Sages. So Beeve will be coming on. I'm hoping we could formulate something for Sunday. Hopefully, as you know, tomorrow we got just a show with me and Ellie to kind of talk about that co-host thing. Wednesday, I'm a little open. I'm gonna see who I could bring on. Thursday's a Mythic Squad stream. You guys already know that. And then Friday is gonna be Ellie's show on her stream. It's gonna be her first introduction video on her stream. So look out for that. I'll be over there with her to help her out. And then
Oh, I
yeah,
gotta say shout out to Mosh on that freaking
Mosh.
resurrection and that second life, man.
Yes.
Holy cow, bro. That was so
Monster.
sweet, man.
Monster.
Um,
Man.
what a freaking sick hero, dog.
Man.
Don't throw that in the pit, please, bro,
No.
please.
Spellbow Dread, man. He made a rare Spellbow Dread, man. Like,
Yeah. The stuff that you
monster.
guys do, man, I get so much enjoyment. I'm being on the East Coast. I don't know if I think you are too, but
Yep, yep,
I got
yep.
I got to work so early. I never get to catch the stuff live, man. But I always catch either a Beeve episode, or I know
Yeah,
You had Mosh on the other day, and
yeah. Bringing
everybody's got their own personality that I love, man. Beeve is so funny, and then Starbuck is funny in his own way,
yep, yep.
and it's just I love all you guys, man. It's
Bringing on the guys, man. Bringing on the guys is fun. But we do got some summons for you guys, of course. We ain't gonna bring Kong on here. We ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna do something. You know what I
Oh
mean? We're
yeah.
gonna do something. So either way, we're gonna work something out and we're gonna get something done. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I know what I was going to ask you about while you're doing that. What do you think about that? We're only going to be able to use the advanced skills on knight, priest, and archer.
Say that again real quick. I was just messaging someone. Say that again.
What do you think that we're only going to be able to? What do you think about that? We're only going to be able to use
Oh, in the boar
advanced
hunts.
skill. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, because well, they already built the knight, the priest, and the archer, which you're talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Um, I don't mind, honestly. I don't mind because I'm a delayed satisfaction type of person. I like to look at everything that's going to actually benefit me in the future basis, right? So I don't want to be able to use all my hero skills right now and then be and just kill it all, and then when the game drops, I don't have nothing special to do. You know what I
Yes. I
mean?
see.
So I'm perfectly fine with doing that. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. I'm using that boar hunt as a way to experiment and learn the in-game mechanics of the game, which I'm pretty familiar with turn-based mechanics. I've been doing that for a long time with a lot of games, but still, every game's gonna have their own things you can do. Like watching that little live event, how the priest is putting that barrier on all the characters. Like I love that concept. It was freaking amazing how they're doing that. Also, when they were able to swap positions, I did not expect that. I didn't expect that. I like it and I don't like it. It's a little bit of both.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like the fact that you have freedom to move your character around where you want, but I also don't like the fact that that's gonna really make you have to be extremely strategical.
Oh yeah. Like we
You
weren't going to have to be strategic
know,
already enough. It's
you know
like
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
just layer another. Wowee, and Matty Pensker probably like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So but I figured that. Me and B were talking about that on the low after the stream I did the other day. The fact that like they can throw so many curveballs on us in many places, and I hope that they do. I hope that they do because that's going to create that spontaneous effect with the game and it's going to make it more unpredictable,
Yeah.
which makes it more fun. It makes it harder. And for the ones that are really out here to play, it's gonna give us a challenge. So we're not gonna get as bored as easy. You
Yeah,
know,
and those codexes, man, are like those guys when those guys go
intense.
like 2 hours talking about those
They're intense.
codexes, man. I'm like, holy cow, man. So I think you're right, and that's a good point. That I'm probably going to only want to get these three heroes
Yep.
advanced skills just so I can learn them without
Yeah.
feeling overwhelmed, and maybe sprinkle in another hero like one out of the three.
Yeah.
To just try to make sure you get those that XP from that those other heroes.
I was also thinking about this a lot, guys. Like how many heroes are we actually going to be using on a general basis? I don't think that they designed this game so we can battle 100 heroes. You know what I mean? What game is like that? Not many are. Like in duels, you have a max of 9. Me personally, I think that's a great number if they're gonna go that far. I'm fine with the 3, like Final Fantasy 7. I'm fine with that. I'm
Hmm.
fine with using the 3 and try to make my squads as complex and powerful as I possibly can. I don't mind focusing on 9. That's fine. But I think that's like my peak. I don't know if they're gonna do like a civilization effect when you're freaking throwing armies at people's land, trying to conquer freaking land. I don't know. That would be sick. I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah.
go that far.
No, because there's only so many hours in the day, you're right. And you're going to probably
Yeah.
have about 10, 9-ish that you
Yes.
really got time to hone in on and get good with. And that
Yes.
the classes suit your style of play, So I think
That's what
that's
I'm
dead
saying.
on, And obviously everybody else is just packing and stacking so we can sell them down the road. But I
Exactly.
think that's a good point.
I kind of look at it in a sense like when you play like a game. Like I'm just gonna keep using Final Fantasy 7. When you go into the villages in Final Fantasy 7, you have all the little people that you buy things from. Right? You buy
Hmm.
your potions, you buy your material, you buy all your shit. That's kind of like our questers and our crafters. Those are the guys where we're getting our little materials from. And then you got your Cloud, your Tifa, and your Barrett is like your 3 main squad out there that they're using all those items that your questers and your crafters are accumulating you for battle, right?
Hmm.
you also got to factor in the fact, guys, no matter what we feel, there's other games coming out. There's other games coming out. So the goal is, how do you get people to focus on the game? Because I'm a gamer, so I'm gonna be playing many games. So how are they gonna keep a guy like Shane keep coming back in, right? If you have me focusing on a million heroes, is that going to be enough to, keep me in the game versus focusing on 3 to 9 that I could really focus on? I could really get some contact, get some a relation with, get some, get that connection with. You want to be able to connect with your team, with your party, and it's going to make you better. But that's just my thoughts. Everybody's thoughts are different. And speaking on other games, diversifying your portfolio is incredibly important. And guys, I need you guys to go out there and conversate with other communities. I need you guys to go out there and look at other games, because when you do that, it gives you the space to talk to other communities about DeFi Kingdoms. That brings more light to us, and also brings more light to communities, because if Web3 gaming wins, we all win. If one game hits really good on the marketplace in general, we all win. If Illuvium comes out and smashes the gaming community and everybody's like, oh shit, blockchain game, we get paid to play games, they're going to want to come in and they're going to want to experiment and find all types of games. We all win that way. So let's all continue working together. And that's why I've been bringing on other gaming communities. Like I had a guy come on when I was talking about Illuvium. I didn't expect it. He just came on. He's showing me a whole bunch of stuff on Illuvium, and I love that. Like, he was incredibly welcoming, and that was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to kind of lead to what me and Kong were talking about before the show with games like Big Time, games like Mirandus, that you guys should get involved with. Things like Zed Run, racing horses on Polygon. Like, all these things are incredible. And I don't think it's going to take $1 million to get involved with these games. If they do that, no one's going to be able to play. So
That's
focus.
right.
You're not going to need $100 to come jump into a game. It's trust me. Right now, good. Go throw $100 in it and accumulate it. Fantastic. But if they do that, then the little guy that's on PlayStation 4 is not going to come over and play a blockchain game if he has to spend $300. So diversify yourself, try out new things, and then come back and bring these people back to DFK so we can burn some damn spell bowls together and have a damn good time doing it. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Hell yes. So yes, going back to this, I want to make sure I do something before we move on here. Originally, I was gonna burn these 2 spell bowls, and I'm still thinking about it. I want to see what the crowd thinks. We got 10 people in here, so I want to see what you guys think. Right? I got 2 spell bowls. Now I can burn them together, and I can get, the second wind. I can get the mutation and passive one, and I can try to get the efficient, which has 2 of them, to pass down, which is not bad. That's not bad. But if I do that, 2 spell bowls are gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I can divide them, and I could take the spell bow and put them with the summoner and get a spell bow shapeshifter with stun, right? Which gives me a shot to get 1 spell bow. And I think the rarity is both rare and uncommon. So that's a pretty good shot at rare or legendary. It can happen. And then the other one I can put with this scary scholar here, which scares the hell out of me. But the scholar has this. Look at this. Look at this, man. We got the mutation.
Ooh,
we got the automatic second wind. Well, I'm not going to say automatic. Nothing's guaranteed here. That's 75%. And then we get the toxic, which has over here. That's a quad, man. That's a chance at doing some crazy shit, right? Oh, B, I like splitting them here, fam. Yes. What do you think, Kong? What do you think, bro?
Intern says split them. What do I think? I kind of like the latter, splitting them, having double opportunity there. I actually was going to do the same thing last night. I had a pair that I had summoned together one time before, and thinking it was going to work out, and it didn't work out. And then I got to looking at it again, and I was like, you know what? Let me just split these bad boys up and go. I like finding rentals, man. I don't know if you ever get stuff off the rental market, man, but there's there's Bob. I know Bob Nothing, I think, is all over that, and it tolls the those guys are. I'm always renting stuff from them, man, because they got good stuff to rent in there.
I actually did a lot of that in the beginning, man, when I actually first started. I was using a lot of rentals, man. I'm glad you bring that up because I've been slacking on that. You find some really dope pairs
Yeah,
in the rental market.
using a DFK. Yeah, that's what I use, man. And it's just, I guess everybody's partial to their own tools, but I've just used it since the beginning, and it comes across on the screen so clear, all in one shot. So
I really am. I'm glad you brought that up, though, man, because I, I, I need to start. I need to definitely start looking into many other avenues, especially for some of the new people here that don't really probably ain't thinking about rentals.
it's a big
That,
revenue generator, man, because you can basically, people who want to
yes,
summon those elites, and they'll pay anything for it. Doesn't matter. Like me, I'll pay. Sometimes I'll pay $2,000-3,000 crystal for a rental if it's something that I'm really trying to go for. So
yes, definitely look into that. You know what? I think I want to. If I'm gonna do these guys, I think I'm gonna do reg stones, man, because that's gonna be maybe not this one. This one can probably be a lesser stone since it's only two things. But this guy over here, this quad joint, definitely
yeah,
might want to go.
that
Yeah,
quad probably deserves a rig.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yes, just like you were saying, I want to go back to that. Yeah, the rental, even renting out your own heroes as well, man. That's very useful as well. That can help
Yes,
out other people and help you out. Get a little bit of crystal in your wallet and give other
especially
people.
advanced heroes.
Yes. So don't forget about that. Someone find me. What did you say, Ghost Panda? Ghost Panda said, someone
Something to smash.
yes, yes, yes. Be easy. Yes, be easy is in the building. I'm sure he probably has something for that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Let's go and I think I got some jewel that I rather use in SD to buy the stone. I know we got the bazaar and all that, but
Beef.
I got some little stuff over there. Growing up, Marsh would never just go on this. He's getting personal here, man. He's telling some information, some reminisce stories, man. Some reminisce stories. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. All right, let me see. I want to get a reg finesse stone, man. A reg finesse stone just for this. If it actually works. Okay, yeah, boom. I'll do this, grab this up. Yeah, you see I had a little bit of leftover little jewel over here in SD that I could
Yeah,
just.
man. Might as well throw a reg on there. Just last thing you want is to hit that and then not have it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be cool. I rather play the risk, do what you need to do. And that's just a little thing that I do, guys. You could use other options to get reg stones. I just do it this way because it's easier for me, and I have some leftover stuff over here. I try my best to be as stingy as I can. What I got. I try my best.
Yeah,
I
you
try my
got to. Well, I just keep refining and straining, and I try to put the least amount of money into the game as possible.
yes,
So
yes. Luckily, shout out to Mosh and Skiller for really inspiring me to find exactly what you said, to find that method to to use the game to fuel you, and
yeah,
how I did it was selling pets, man. Pets and selling those Gen 1s that I make for my Gen 0. I got lucky with that. I know everybody don't have a Gen 0. I get it. I got lucky with that, so I'm gonna take advantage of that opportunity.
absolutely.
I'm able to get 300 crystal every couple days. You know what I mean?
And
And that
that pet
kind
market, man, you said it yesterday. People don't be sleeping on the pet
of
market. If you need to, make some crystal and you got some decent pets, they will sell.
yes, do not sleep. And you got to remember, guys, the every major investor will tell you, do not put emotions into your assets, right? Into your investments. Your heroes are assets, they are investments. You might have to sell some stuff sometimes. It might be better to sell a really decent hero than to go in your wallet or your bank account and throw funds in here. It might be better to do that. And it might sell for more than you think. And it might fuel you for a week and you might be able to make another one that's even better, you know?
Yeah, well, and we've all got our main heroes, that we're
Oh
never
yeah.
going to
Oh,
sell, of course.
hell
But
yes.
just you think about using those other ones
Yes.
to fuel those.
Yes. You definitely yes. That's why we talked about dividing your wallet up, right? Dividing your wallet up in a way that you don't touch some stuff. You don't touch some
Yeah,
stuff.
whatever works for. I mean, everybody's different. Whatever works
Yes.
for
The
you,
mag for me, it's like that magic nine. I have that magic nine, like that war
right?
team. That's like my war team. I don't touch them guys. They're just leveling up. They're hidden away somewhere and they're just doing their shit. The Magic 9, right? That's for me. If you want a Magic 20, hold it down. Keep your Magic 20. You want a Magic 50, good luck. Focusing on 50 heroes is gonna be a
That's
little
right.
hard. It's gonna be a little hard, man. Stampede and 50 heroes is a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? You,
Yes, it is.
you can focus on nine pretty easily. On nine pretty easily. But how did you get into Gala Games, man?
So Gala, golly. Oh, you know what got me in, just like most people, was that initial hook was Town Star. Um,
Oh, okay. Town Star.
but
Okay.
and I played it for a couple months, and it just turned into just that grind that you're up all the time, making sure everything's fed, and you know how those farm games are.
Yep. Yes, I
So
do.
I kind of got burnt out on that, but that's when other stuff started coming out. The beta for Spider Tanks got launched, and it was ahead of everything else at that time.
Yep.
From a quality of the look standpoint,
Yes.
and so I got me a couple of tanks, and not at the top, but obviously I should have waited. But
It's okay.
um, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a lot of other people, same thing. But so yeah, then the Miranda's play tests start coming out. So I grab a few exemplars, start getting it because you had to have the exemplars to get in the play test.
That
So
is true.
and still have several. I can show you those here in a little bit. But yeah, that's how I got into Gala, and I don't hold a lot of the token. My
Yeah,
uncle
yeah.
does. He's got quite a bit. But
Okay.
I was always in it for the NFTs and the gaming standpoint.
Same here. Same here, man. That's the same thing with me. I got in there because I like the way they're building their gaming platform and how they have a whole bunch of games on there that you can play with, and the type they show you they're in development, and you can go to their websites and you can buy some of their NFTs and stuff like that before the game drops and all that.
Yeah, they're going to be the closest thing to like an EA or an Epic, man. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they
Oh,
got so much money,
that's how I
and
was looking at it.
yeah,
Same one.
and they're
Same one.
branching off into film and music, and they just. I think they're probably the most developed.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Gala Games and Gala Music, bro. Yes, they are doing some music over there, which is very interesting. I've jumped into a couple communities that were trying to, I guess, bring music into NFTs, into crypto, and I like it. I like the concept. I like the whole idea. I think all forms of art should come into this.
Yeah,
It's a
just like I mean, just getting royalties, just like you do, artists do off of OpenSea. They get the royalties off of the sale.
exactly.
That's exact. So as soon as they figure out, man, how to make that seamless for the artist, and it was just like with Spotify or any of that stuff. All right, here we go.
Hell yes, a
Mythic vibes, baby.
little bit of salt and pepper on them, man. A little bit of adobo, a little bit of sofrito. I'll knock mine out until we can go into some stuff on your end, and we'll do like a little split over. I'll burn my savages to end that midpoint of the show, and then we'll transfer over. Let's see. Let's get the spelly. Come on, baby. Oh, we got rugged. We got rugged with the wizard. We got rugged with the wizard shapeshifter. Did he at least keep the traits? Did he at least keep she? Did she at least keep the traits? We got the summoner and shapeshifter in the recessive, and we lost the stun as well. I'm getting the pit hot. I'm getting the pit hot. Stay away for a second, people. Stay
Bro,
away,
that happens to me all the time, man. When I lose a freaking, it
dude.
sucks.
It's part of the game, man.
That's right. I always think of because I used the pit for the first time in a long time the other day, and of course, first thing I hit was a legendary out of like two basics, and it's like the pit giveth, and then
Yeah,
it got
take
that
it.
it got me going, so I threw a ball, and then the pit taketh. I had like
Yep,
two,
the
three
pit
rugs in
giveth.
a row.
Yep, the pit giveth and the pit friggin' taketh, man. That's just the way it is. So I was
But you know
talking, I
what?
was
Something
talking to
Starbucks said and inspired me was that, if you're gonna do this stuff, man, now is the time to do it. As far as everything you guys do, all the crazy throwing a crystal on every level up. Every time I get ready to not do something, I'm like, man, these prices ain't never gonna get better than this. If you want to do it, you better do it now.
do it now. That's actually a very good way to put it. Very good way to put it. Doing that. But Beeb, you're right. You're right. I didn't vibe it out with the music. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I didn't vibe. You're 100% correct. But yes, that's exactly why I'm doing this. I'm doing this now because it's time. Hello there. I'm doing this now because this is the time to do it when things are low, things are cheap. As you guys seen the other show, man, I burned 2 spell bows, made 2 more of that same show. You know what I mean? And then the show after that, I made 2 more spell bows. So I lost 2 and then made 4. You know what I mean? That's just how this goes. This is the time to do it. So if you
That's
want to,
right, Beef. The golden era of hero building. We're gonna
yep,
look back on it, baby, and be like, man, remember the bear when Be Easy and Mosh were building those insane heroes that are
yep,
now
those
selling for
savages.
tens of thousands of dollars, hopefully.
Yep, them savages. Now, do what I'm doing right here, guys. This is not recommended to anyone, right? Because I'm putting an elite with a basic class, right? I don't advise anybody to do this. Leave this for the crazy people, right?
Wow.
Because
This is upper echelon stuff right here.
this is pure traits, right? This is a pure trait summoning to get those traits right here onto this spell ball, right? So it's a massive risk. It's a massive risk, guys, because it's literally, let me see, what is it? It's look at that. It's a 37.5% chance. But what I like about it also is the Dark Knight chance for the subclass, right? It hits in a
That's
lot
not
of good
bad.
ways. That's what I'm saying. Hits in a lot of good ways. So it's a risk, man. You know, if you wanna play, you gotta play to win. You wanna play, you gotta play to win. But we're gonna get some vibes going this time, man, because Beav he knows what he's doing, man.
That's right. He's keeping you in check.
Exactly. ALP straight summoning vibes. We got the reg stone going here. There's something about commitment. There's something about commitment that it sees sometimes, man. It sees like, oh, he really wants it. And it's gonna give you what you deserve.
ALP in the
building. Let's keep this moving.
Moving. Gotta be willing to lose it all if you're gonna do it.
Be back. Remember, be back. Be back. Be back. Be back. We are live. Back. Remember the great stream.
That team knows how to cook, man. I say that.
Yes. We've been doing some fire. We've been hitting some fire. Some salt and pepper, some adobo, some sofrito, some oregano.
Oh, we got wrong. Oh, we got the Dark Knight sub on the Legionnaire, but we lost 2 spellies today, guys. But you know what? I tried. I did the best I could, right? I did the best I could.
You're that much you're too closer to the big one.
Hold on. We got the Spellborn Recessive. And every trait passed down in the Recessive.
Hold the phone.
Can you believe that shit? Everything went in Recessive, dude.
So now they're all together at least.
Shit. Okay. So unfortunately, he's gonna have to get burned at some point in time. Unfortunately, I have to play a massive risk, which means I'm gonna have to throw another spell bow in with this guy. We ain't gonna do it now, though, guys. We're not gonna do this now, though. But yes. P.S. We will be throwing him back in the pit. So what I'll do, guys, not today, maybe on tomorrow's stream with Ellie, I'll do this. Okay. I'll take this. I got a 1-for-1. I got this guy right here. So I'll go make another spell ball. Right? I'll go make another spell ball with the 1 summon here. And then depending on which one turns out better, will be the one that I throw in the pit with that Legionnaire. Right? So even if regardless, he's gonna go in with that Legionnaire. I'm gonna tell you that right now. regardless, he's gonna go in. I'm gonna play the risk. I'm gonna play the gamble. You know how I'm gonna do this, right? Because at the end of the day, I got this legendary. I got this legendary. I got this guy right here with resurrection in days, right? And then I got this rare mama right here with some beautiful stuff. She got the double advance and the cranial wings, extremely rare, right? And then I got the spellbow. So I got some fire ones, right? I got some fire ones. So I can lose a couple and be okay. Now, don't come up in here, guys, and have one spellbow and throw them in the pit. Don't do that, please. Don't do that, please.
Yeah, you got to have some burners.
You got to have some that you're keeping to. You got to have some good ones that can hold you down if you lost them, you know? This is why I'm able to burn them, because I got some good ones, man, you know? I got some good ones. Build, guys. Build. But all right, Kong, we're going to go to you, man. We're going to go to you. What you got for us, man? What you got for us?
Okay. I got a couple of goon attempts for us today.
Ooh, goon attempts. I love it.
So you want me to share my screen?
Yep. Present that screen whenever you're ready, and I'll throw it up here. Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Where's my window? Here it is.
Okay. See what Kong got in the building for us today. Okay, boom. We are good. There we go. All right.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're up, but we're seeing a bunch of screens here.
What am I doing here? What's going on? Okay, hold on. My bad.
There you go. Boom.
How about now?
Yes, we see you loud and clear, man. We see you loud and clear.
Okay, so the goon attempt of the day, got a couple commons, one level 10 Pally, one level 7 Dark Knight, but the big one on this one was going for the Paladin possibly if I don't get the mutation into the goon. So let me show you. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see that. Yep. Okay.
All right, so 38% chance on the Pally sub.
Oh, I like that.
And then I got a 37% on the last stand on the passive one, 47% on that efficient, and then 37 on this hardened shield right here. So
I love that. Yeah, that's almost a win in almost every direction, man. Because even I know you would want the Pally over the Dark Knight Pally, but the Dark Knight Pally would be fire too.
So that's true. I didn't even think about that, man. That would also, so any of those three would be sweet.
Yeah, that's a pretty good win almost across the board, man, with those advanced classes, because that Paladin subclass is just beautiful on a lot of things. Some light magic.
Obviously, I'm not going for, they're two common, so I don't care really about the rarity. It's really the abilities.
Well, to be honest, man, I've seen it and I've done it, man. I've made mythics. All my mythics, none of my mythics ever came from legendaries and rares. All of my damn mythics have come from commons and uncommons. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. I don't know why. If somebody knows the answer to that question, please give it to me. I don't know what it is.
Wow. Hey, you never know then. Let's see.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know.
Okay, so I already got the tier bonus applied to each. I'm just going to go lesser on this one since they are commons. And, no summons. Let's burn this bad boy.
Okay,
and then after this one, I got one a little bit even more interesting than this one after. So let's see.
This is an automatic level 7 power up, guys. Actually, it should be more than that because it's the average of both. And what is it? 8? It might be average 8, I think. It's 10 and 7.
Yeah, 10 and 7. Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be an automatic level 8 power up, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's 8 or 9. I don't know the average between that off the top of my head. So that's actually fire. So he's gonna automatically get some beast power ups. And what he could do is he could take red crystals and just throw red crystals on the sky and make him a complete savage. You know what I mean? If
right.
On every power up. So it gives you the opportunity to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a win-win almost any route he goes, man. I like this summon. This is actually pretty damn good. I like it. I would love to see a Pally though.
I've been holding on to these for a while, so let's see if we get anything out of it.
Hell yes, or a goon Pally. That would be nice. Somebody in the alphas, man. One of the alphas of the squad has a dope ass goon Pally. I think it Stycks. I think. Yeah, think it was Stycks. I don't remember. Here we go. Rise.
Stycks has some dope heroes, man. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Come on.
Monster. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you got rug too, Zerk. Yo, the pit is not on fire today, guys. Stay away from the pit. Come on, what's the subclass?
Rug Central, warrior.
Oh no. Traits went into recessive. Same. We got last stand though, at least.
Last stand,
But
yeah. That's all right.
Dude, at least. I didn't get no damn traits, bro. You got a little better than me, at least. You lost classes, but at least you got the traits, man. Honestly,
what is the
I'm not trying to make you feel
Forager?
bad, but a Zerk with last stand is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. But obviously a Goon Dark Knight of Pally is a lot better with last stand. But a Zerk with last stand is actually pretty fucking sick. But I'm just
I appreciate that, man. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one.
yes. Hey, mine was worse, man. I burned elites. Okay, I burned elites.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. That's
don't feel too bad. Okay, I did. I wanted to go first on purpose, so you know, you won't hurt so much. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you taking that bullet for me, man.
I got you, man. I have to, man. That's what I do.
Oh man, of course he's questing, man.
But I'm biased towards Zerks. That's just me, guys. I'm just biased towards Zerks. I like Zerks. You know what I mean? I just like that berserker aspect, and I have this really funny vibe in my head and this idea. I'm hoping that they can eat mushrooms, since you have mushrooms in the game that don't really have much use.
That sounds cool.
You know, yeah. So I think that would be sick if you make the Zerks able to eat a mushroom and just literally go haywire. You know, I think it would be really dope. So devs, hear me out here. Make a mushroom edible only for Zerks. A special skill only for Zerks. I think
that would be. What do you think about the travel, man? I'm pretty stoked about that. Seeing the first snippet.
Yes, I'm excited about the whole entire concept that they're putting behind everything, man. Like the fact that they're gonna have us all over the damn place, going places, doing shit. The vision that they have behind this is just incredible, right? Hold on.
Yeah, the overall picture, right? Like that we've barely just scratched the surface.
Damn, Skiller just said I lost 2 dreads and 3 exalted traits, but eventually you'll hit it. Yes, I'm sorry for that, Skiller. That's painful. But I'll be honest, Skiller, we've probably been through some shit, Skiller. Me and you have been through some shit in this, you know.
Man, I'm sorry about this, man. I thought, of course, the guy was questing.
No worries, bro. We're just cooling and chilling anyway and stuff, man. You know. But yeah, man, we've been through some, especially me, man. I do my shit on live streams, man. You know, this is like the worst place to get rugged, you know?
Right. Live.
In front of the world, man. You got the whole world seeing you lose. But when they see you win, it's even better, you know?
That's right. Yeah, I always get my good stuff. Like it seems like in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 in the morning, not doing anything else, not recording it, and then I'll hit something,
Oh yes, man. Yes, I that's how it usually is sometimes, man. When you just vibing on your own, just cooling, you'll hit some savages, and those are the ones I have under the bed that nobody knows about. You know, I just keep those hidden away forever. You know.
Okay, so here's these. Okay, we got some better odds on these guys here, man. Let's scroll on down.
Okay. All
right. Okay, so we got second win 37.5, stun 37.5. And then another efficient on the backside. So yeah, we're looking a little bit juicier on this one.
Still another Pally sub and a Dark Knight sub at that 9.39%. You know, do you still have the other tab for the other summon you just did?
Yep.
Go back to that. Go down real quick because you hit a berserk. What was the odds of berserk? 2.23%. Look at that. That just goes to show you guys that you can hit freaking anything, dude. And then you hit the worry. Okay. I just want to check that. I like to look at that sometimes. It kind of lets me know what the vibe is. It looks like we might be hitting 2s. I want to go check out mine real quick now that we've done that. Because I hit the damn Legionnaire, right? What was the odds of that? Mine was an 8.25 Legionnaire chance. And my other one was a 2.34 Wizard chance.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So that shows, guys, we're hitting low numbers these days. But literally just last stream, I was hitting the 14%. So it just, you're rolling the dice, man. Whatever freaking happens, you know?
Man, I got to hit this time, man, after that freaking rug on the last one. So I got between the, these subclasses, what's that, almost a 50% chance to hit an advanced sub on this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's make a monster. Double elite incoming, guys. Double elite incoming. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, jalapeno powder to make that joke spicy. Let me cayenne and yes, that like that 5 double down. Yes,
ALP in the
building.
let's keep that moving, man. Oh, doubling down. Let's take a monster. Pally, double elite. I gotta see this. I want it so bad.
Come on.
I gotta see it. I want it so bad. Dark Knight.
ALP in
Not bad.
the building.
It's advanced. Ooh, rare. Nice. You moved up in rarity.
I'll take the rarity increase. Let's see what else we got. All right. I'll check the recessives.
Yep. Recessives.
Oh, explosion. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Come on, baby. Oh, man.
Hold on now.
I got the stun.
You got the rarity and the stun.
I'll take it.
That's a win. Getting,
because I did get the rarity on the upgrade.
Hard.
I did get the rarity and the stun, so that's a W.
Yes, getting rarity with elite traits is very hard. I don't care what anybody says. That shit is hard to do. So to me, that's a damn win.
I do like the warrior with the Dark Knight though. That's pretty good, I guess, for if you got to have a basic class with it.
Yeah, that's a win. I like that one. You got the automatic level. What is that? Level 4 power up. Which is
no, it's going to take it up to level 9.
Oh, level 9. Okay, I can't see that yet. But damn, dude, that's a win.
Yeah.
That's an automatic level 9 rare stun Dark Knight.
Yeah. And I got a lesser on there.
That's a fucking win. So he's going to have high dex, so he ain't going to miss. So when he hits you with that stun, he's going to hit you hard.
And I got the blue strength. And the green dex. That's a W. I'll take that one, man. That's a good way to go out.
That's a win. That's a definite win right there. I like that. Okay.
Let me stop sharing.
He just warmed up the pit a little bit. That's
a little. Now that's a little more like it now.
Yes, that's a little warmed up right there, guys. But back over to Gala, right? Like I know you were talking about the other stream, man, that you had stallions in Mirandus. I want to just
let me see if I can pull this up real quick while you're looking at that, and I'll show you some of this stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. You want me to share one more time real quick so I can show you this?
Oh yeah, whenever you're ready. Yep, whenever you're ready. Oh yeah. Talk a little bit about
here
this.
We go.
Gala real quick, and then I know I want to get a little bit into big time because we were talking about that earlier as well. I don't think these guys really know much about big time, and that's a miss if you don't. So I think that'll be something good to see. We're waiting on his screen to come up. Give it 1 second, guys. There we go. Boom. They see it on their end. We see it on our end. We are good. Here's the heroes. Okay.
All right. So here they are. They got different, I guess you could call them classes or different styles. So you got these exemplars.
Yes.
And it's like they're all exemplars, but these are the humans. And then they got the orcs. And then they got like the elves. Yeah. Right. And then then what I don't have, which is even more expensive, they got dwarfs, or not dwarfs, but what's the elves? Yeah.
They got the
elves are the next one up, and then they got one more even higher than that, which is I guess the equivalent to a mythic.
Yep. So
to play the play test, they've been doing play tests for probably like maybe 2 years now. I got in fairly almost at the beginning.
Oh, nice.
And you have to have an exemplar to participate in the play test. They do them like once every 3 months. And This came a long way, man. The environment looks like it's going to be very immersive. It's all free world, open world. Do whatever you want. You go to town and craft stuff. But here's that stallion I was telling about. So they did a pre-sale on these. and then after they sold them all, they sold which ones were going to sell, they burnt the rest. So hopefully that's going to have some kind of inherent value down the road. But if you don't have a horse, man, like walking around, it's such a huge environment that
Yes.
it's kind of a bitch to walk around and run around. So I'm kind of glad I got that. And then I got a hitching post for him right here so he doesn't run
Okay.
off.
Okay, you stacking up. I see you got the ring as well. The ring, yes, of
The ring's
Discord.
kind of cool, yeah. And it, like when you're walking around and it's nighttime, it like glows on your finger a little bit, and you can kind of see
Yeah,
everybody. But it's, dude, when it's dark, it's like freaking pitch black dark, man. It's like like during the nighttime, and
yep.
you know,
You're
they
gonna have a
say you're
torch.
not gonna want to really leave town or go out because you'll die. And like I guess
Yep.
kind of like Dragon's Crossing, you'll lose all your shit if you die. You know.
Yeah, they were actually talking heavily about that in one of the videos I was watching a while back on how like how strong that fire's light is compared to the darkness of the environment, on how
Right.
much it actually reflects, you know, and that's kind
Yeah.
of like the vicinity you try to stay in. You go outside there, you're gonna get torn up by some goblins and shit that can see in the damn dark. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like the fact that how they're doing it like that. They're trying to bring a little bit of like a little bit of difficulty into the game, you know, and I love that concept, guys. But yes, definitely pay attention to some gala and go over there and experiment, man. Like you said, they're doing some play tests. I know it's a little hard to get some of those guys now because some of us are a little late to the game, so it's a little hard. But I know they have some available. You got some
Yeah.
ones?
They're on OpenSea, I think. Yeah,
Yep,
now's probably a good time. Not financial advice, but it's probably a great time to get you. And I guarantee you, they're much cheaper than what I paid for mine. I paid a few $100s for mine. So,
yeah.
you know, if you're thinking about, you know, diversifying, this is probably something that's going to do well in the next couple of years. I would like see. Look how, I mean, this is pretty cool stuff, man.
It is. It is. It's very dope. It's very dope on how they're building this entire world and how they're going into so much
And it
depth
was
with
so cool watching it from the beginning, man. Because
yeah,
when the first play test, it was just like blocks, like the
blocks.
trees were just green. You know, it was so
Mhm.
basic. To see how far it's come with the town, and you
Man,
know, it's come a long way,
that's what's so beautiful about this Web3 environment, man. We're
right?
really building the games with the devs, man.
Yeah,
It's
and they're
not like
taking the community's advice, and like
yeah,
they got like a card game that you can play poker and stuff
yep,
in
I
the
saw that.
taverns in
I
this
saw that.
now,
Yep, it's sick. I saw that. Imagine being part of like Elden Ring's creation. You know what I
right?
mean? That's basically what we're in right now. Like this is just the beginning of Web3. Eventually, Web3 is in all these blockchain games that they're gonna hit those levels at some point in time. This isn't gonna stop. This isn't
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna
stop.
be seamless, man. Like in
Yes.
5 more years, it's gonna be so intertwined that
Yep.
everything will be all together, probably.
That's what I'm saying. So I could see things like this going really far because this is a fantasy RPG game, guys. This is a
Yeah, and
fantasy.
people want to live in this. Like people want to build
Yes.
whole like their job being in here in these
Yes.
taverns selling stuff.
Yes. And literally,
And like
like you
there's people that
can.
got whole like citadels. Those citadels are crazy, man. They're
Yeah.
like massively expensive, and like their whole, it's nuts.
It's incredible. It's incredible. But I also let me bring this big time up. I want to really touch on this big time because I haven't touched on it in a long time. And I
Yeah,
think you guys need to actually see this, right?
yes,
So
definitely. Watch that
um
that trailer. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
back.
Go right ahead. Big time, guys. Big time. Me and Con were actually talking a little bit about this because he's involved with it and he's been playing doing some like little alpha betas and all that type of stuff. So, you know, it's really sick. It got its own little playthrough through it. Let me take off the echo so we can actually watch this real quick. Let me see. Echoes cancel. Turn that off. And then we can turn this on real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I hope you can. Let me know in the chats if you can or you can't. But this is some big time stuff going on right here. Craft equipment, the hourglass, which that's their token is time. I like big time. Yes. Weapons and armor, cosmetics.
I'm almost done with my show.
I got you. Yes. Boom. Will you craft the first unique? Big time coming soon. They're coming really, really soon with what they're doing. So pay attention to big time. Let me go cancel the sound cancellation. We can hear you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys can. Let me go put that explanation back. I'm just trying to figure out how this works. But they got a lot of stuff coming, and they haven't been stopping. I just see a little bit of gameplay here. I'm not going to click on it, but you see how it's rolling here, right? They're out here beasting out with a team, fighting all types of crazy stuff. NFT
Yeah, so
artifacts, you
so you've
know.
been able to get these drops over the last year or so, and then buy different. It's basically cosmetics for the weapons. But until like I think in the next week or two, this preseason launches, and you're finally gonna be able to move these assets to your MetaMask, connect your MetaMask to their launcher, and finally get your stuff off there. And then they give you these chests, like these loot chest drops every month for everybody who at least logs in and plays for a few minutes. So I've been getting all these freaking chests, man, and we've been able to open them. So it's
Yeah,
like, what's in these things, man?
yeah,
And then, so
yeah,
we're
yeah.
finally gonna be able to open them when this preseason comes out.
Oh, look at this. There you go, guys. Big time preseason launch. You're not too late. All right.
No, not at all. They got land
Yes.
too, and it's
Yes.
reasonably priced.
Yes. Get involved, guys. Like, I just love the way they made their game look. Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
watching some gameplay. I love just the art behind it. I love the way they built it, man.
And
They
so
want
the space you can once you get your like whatever level. See, they get the different
yep, yep,
swords there, but you get your space, and then you can customize your own space. I'm sure you guys have seen it. You can get like a bar or like pictures and hang them on the wall in your
yep.
bed and like an armoire or whatever. So it's gonna be sick, man, because you're gonna go in and see your homies, in their little
Yep, yep.
space and do the deal or whatever, and look at their amulets on the wall or whatever. This
This is
stuff
the
is
this is the
it's
shit I love,
crazy.
man. This is the shit I love. It's dope, man. Like what where the and man, I was watching these things. If you go back into my podcast, man, like all the way back to the beginning, I was looking at all these games a long time ago, and to see their growth over this last year, because my stream's only about a year and a half long. I haven't been streaming too long on this platform. It's only about a year and a half. Surprisingly. Surprisingly. You would think I've been doing this a lot longer. It's only been about a year and a half. In 1 year from the beginning all the way till now is insane. I can't imagine, like you said, 5 years, bro.
Oh my
I can't
gosh, man.
imagine what is going to happen with these
Yeah.
games.
Who
All the
knows?
games that are dropping, remember, guys, all these games that are dropping is a sliver of the capabilities of what they're capable of becoming and doing. They're going to continuously grow these things, just like you see how DeFi Kingdom's growing over time. When the whole DeFi Kingdom game comes out, you think it's going to be the whole game? No, it's going to be pieces. They're going to do something like they do in other games, something called patches. They throw patches in, and it adds new things to the game. It adds updates. It kills bugs. It nerfs things. It
Yep.
buffs things. They're
And
gonna
the scale of DFK, I don't think people realize that aren't as deep as we are into this game. Like those guys from WagMe Games or some of those other projects, they putting us like on the same level as them. This game is so in depth, man, and with so many layers and so many things to do. It's like I ain't
yeah,
never seen nothing like it, man. I was into Axie when it came out, and that's kind of one little reason I got into this is because I saw the summoning parallel between the
yep,
two. But
yep.
this is like blows that out of the water, man. It's like not even close.
DFK is
I love
incredible.
it.
It's incredible, and I love that game, and it's just so much depth, man. Like and so much
Yeah.
thought. Like the guys put a lot of thought into these games, and all these teams are doing it. A lot of these teams, like big time, go look into
Yeah.
this shit. They're putting massive thought into their game. The people are talented, man. Talented, massive, talented people out there, man. I
Yeah.
just want to show up to all of them. You
We just
know,
gotta hang in there, man. It's like so
hang in
we've
there.
just nobody's ever done anything like this before, so to be
No,
able to experience this while they're building. So it just we're gonna make it, man.
yeah. Oh, dude, there's too many people behind all of this.
Yeah.
You know, now
Yep, and the communities are too strong. If
they're
you're in this
huge.
space right now
They're
and
huge,
you
bro.
in one of these communities, man, then
They're
you,
huge.
you're setting yourself up for success over the next two
Yeah.
years. The halving's only 6 months away.
Yeah. I think big things are gonna happen. That's why I'm trying to get you guys now. This is
There
the
you
reason why
go.
I'm trying to get you guys now. I know I'm not gonna be able to touch everybody, but maybe I could touch a couple that might be able to be like, you know what? let me diversify a little bit. You know, I'm gonna show massive love to DFK, but I'm gonna throw a little bit of something over here too. You know,
Yeah,
because
because these projects are working too hard not to succeed when the money comes flowing in, man. It's like the money's going to go to the stuff with the best foundation, and these are the projects.
yep, and the one, especially the ones I've been going over, man. We went over, of course, DFK, Alluvium, Heroes of Mavia, right? A whole bunch of Mirandis, big time, and I got a couple more that I want to touch on as well.
Oh
That I'll
yeah,
be touching on as we go. But those 5 I just listed right there, I behoove you to look into all of them. Look into if you're watching this and you're not part of DFK, look into DFK. If you're part of DFK and you don't know much about Alluvium, take a little bit of time out your day, go look into it. Same with Big Time. Same with Heroes of Mavia. Like, man, I'm just very impressed, which is why my whole entire mind just opened up to so many things. I'm just so impressed, man. Like going back over these games from 9 to 10 months ago and seeing the progress that all these guys made is freaking astonishing.
mm-hmm.
It's freaking astonishing, and there's no way I can just ignore that. There's no way, especially being a gamer. There's no way. But we're gonna end there, guys. We're gonna end there. You've seen some summons by me. I got a little rugby, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, y'all seen that a million times.
That's
But
all right.
Kong hit a win. Kong hit a win for me. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. So stay tuned, guys. I already told you the week schedule. Tomorrow we got Ellie. Wednesday I'm gonna probably get another cat up on here, or it'll be a solo, whatever the case may be. Stay tuned for the Mythic Squad stream on Thursday. You got Ellie's first stream on Friday, and then we got some more stuff going on Saturday. And of course, show love to Kong and Grady and everybody, all the streamers out there.
Good things to come with Grady, guys. Hang
Yes.
in there. He's been traveling. We're getting him back in the zone really soon. Don't worry. Everything's good.
Yes. And remember, next crypto gem is about to drop. A lot of dope shit coming. So make sure you stay on that. Make sure you're showing Dreamer some love for representing DeFi Kingdoms in the next crypto gem. Make sure you show the other communities that are involved with that whole entire segment some love as well. I can't forget about those guys. They're all doing dope stuff over there. So show some love to those guys too. I love all you guys. Bruce, it's okay. This go all the way back. A lot of dope stuff happened. Me and Kong had a lot of good combos. This is only the beginning. I'll be bringing him on a lot more and a lot of other people as well. So there's a lot of good stuff coming. I love you guys. ALP in the building. Let's close out with some music, guys.
Let's keep this moving, man.
Great stream. Yes. We've been doing some fire. We've been hitting some fire. Some salt and pepper, some adobo, some sofrito, some oregano. You guys already know. It's about to get live on ALP.
Let's keep this moving, man.